Peace to the gods and goddesses. Tarot deck I ain't used in a minute. But I'm gonna ask you how you're feeling. Ooh, look at the bottom. I already know what time it is. Ooh, they like sticking. Love my zodiac deck. As an astrologer, definitely a go-to. Little tobacco. Y'all don't never see me cleanse, but if you think I don't, it's a daily thing. Ooh, the high priestess. Ancestors is coming through. Oh man. Alright, what message do I have for the collective? I usually don't do collective reads, but opening up the channel. Sure. Put them in order. Okay. Man, oh man. Let's start off by saying you're the star. Here to remind you of the light you are, one of a kind. I'm drawn to the fact that the crown is illuminated by a star. 1, 2, 3, a 7-point star. 7 be a divine number, divine intervention. 7 planets, 7 chakras, 7 continents, 7 colors in the rainbow. Primary, baby. Also being drawn to that white dove, meaning that you carry messages. There are messages being given to you, but you're also a message bearer as the star in the light that you shine, pouring out into others. Reminded of these 2 cups bearing water. Stars in Aquarius card. So funny that the Aquarius is an air sign, but it's the water bearer. So I feel like I'm speaking to my water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's telling me that this read is a bit more significant for you. Doesn't mean it's not for you if you're not one of those signs. Because there's definitely some fire in here as well. But those are what's coming through on the star that you are. Four of Pentacles speaks to me about you building solid foundations. 4 being the square of things, the box of things, the 4 legs on the chair, the 4 seasons, the 4 cardinal directions. 4 being that of the elements. You taking all of that and building the pentacles. It's coming together. It's coming together. You have the sun being the main luminary out in the sky, shining bright, bringing that of joy, but you have discipline with Capricorn over here. Structure, a certain way of going about and doing things. You shine bright. I see this big sun at the bottom being illuminated from your roots. I'm hearing soul star chakra. I know that one's above your head, about, 12 inches or so. Put your root chakra to, write it in the bottom, in the comments if you know. The one that's connected 12 inches below the ground. It'll come back to me if it's meant to. You have your soul star. Your earth star chakra. There we go. Haha. Yeah, man. Getting back into this. Getting back into the swing of things. Because it's just been me and Spirit. I've been channeling without any cards. But here we are. 7 of Wands. The way that 7 of Wands is coming to me right now is, as you can see, you're prepared to fight, but you don't have to anymore. 7 is that number of divine intervention. But this one is just laid back, like, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'll strike if I have to, but, Mars. You got Mars up here and Leo up here, double fire. But you're more so ready to move on to other things. That Leo bringing me back to that sun. And you having that sun right here, being ruled by the sun. It's telling me you're shining, but you had to push a couple motherfuckers out. Yeah, that 7 of Wands is speaking to me. People that had to be released, things you knew couldn't go with you. That's why she doesn't look like she's like mad, more like displeased and kind of like, really? Kind of saddened. You really want to use saddened, but displeased. What's it called? You're like, you let me down. Disappointed. That's that look of disappointment. There's people you were counting on that you thought was on your team that you had to give them the shakes because they're pulling up sticks against you, causing tower moments in your life. But now the towers return to them because they no longer have your angelic presence. They missed out on a good one. It's cool. You ain't for everybody. I know, because I ain't either. See the shirt, right? Dare not to fuck with me. I love how these are feeding into each other. You see Mars is on this card, right? He runs the tower. Mars. What number is that at the top? 16? 6 and 1 is what? 7? It's at the top of this card. 7? So yeah, lots of divine intervention coming in for you. Make way. Make way. Make space. I know you kind of probably been sitting back for a while. Just waiting. Patiently. Continue to be studious. Continue to work on yourself. Because you're moving away to calmer waters. Yeah, those people who are putting swords in your boat. You're taking your star paddle. That's taking us back to the first card. Because the star you are. Look at that. To spearhead this voyage away from all these swords. Once again, not mad, just like displeased. Like, y'all let me down. Not like y'all was supposed to like prove me right or upkeep anything for me, but damn. I really thought I had better judgment, and I made a better judgment call on you guys. I was wrong. And in ways I can accept how I let myself down on that. Water under the bridge, you heard? That's why I got the paddle. You take back your power by realizing you're the one who put the swords in there in the first place. If it's through, you let it through. Be okay with that. Aquarius, once again, time back to the star card. Ruled by Aquarius and Mercury. Divine mind. You're extremely intelligent. You know what you need to do. Swords is about intellect. You wisened up about it. Now you're moving away. And guess what that makes you? A fucking Hierophant. Divine mediary. The middleman, the medium between the Most High and the earth plane. The spiritual and the physical. This is you. Look at that. Taurus at the top. 5 in the middle. I don't even know what, like, is that Jupiter and the sun inside the palm of the hands? It's all at your control, your beckon. 5 giving me Leo, so leading me back to the sun once again. And Taurus giving me that Venusian. Of like, yeah, Venus is usually known as the devil, but you've mastered it. Going through this shit. Having to take your pentacles back to you, going through shit like this. But you don't even see a tower as a tower because you take it through divine mind and alchemize it. You knew it needed to happen. You just took a while to wake up to it. Now you're here. Now you're here. And the pentacles are raining. Feeling generous? You always have been. This card is just telling me people are now ready to receive. Once again, don't give your pearls to swine, but there's others who are looking back on you like, damn, I fucked up on that one. I misread them. I didn't know what they were, but now they're gone and I could tell. How? By how it feels. They don't feel so nice. You're still nice, but you're just not giving it to them. Moon is the head telling me that you've mastered the emotions to get here. Once again, Moon and Taurus. Moon and Taurus. Taurus. Like these cards are dead, just reading into each other. Dead bringing life. I'm from New York, so bear with me. We know there's no death besides the ones we bring to our old selves as we transmute and alchemize into our new selves. All you from the jump. Just remembering, deep remembrance of who and what you are. Oh, yeah, I am that generous. Why? Because you're that abundant. Star that you are. Star in the Hierophant? Come on. One of a kind. You're divine. Let me remind. It's that time. You hear the birds? The sun is like going down and they're still confirming for us, for me, for you, for we. This is an 8-card spread, 8 leading to mastery, dealing with mastery. And on this last card, 7 again. That's 777. We got 3. You and me. That's divine. The 7 of Cups is saying you got options. You always had. They're now being presented to you. Be ready. Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So you're already there. If you're here and you're still listening to this message, it's because you're in resonance. You're divinely aligned for what's coming to you. You see the abundance. It's a little uncanny. Some of your gifts is waking up too. You know, water speaks about the gifts. The star. The 2 cups. One being poured into you by your ancestors and one you're pouring into others. The dove, also those messages. And as I say messages, I look at the 7 of Cups and you got, Scorpio and Venus. Taurus, ruled over by Venus. You're transmuting and making this happen. You've been kind to those who didn't deserve your kindness. They took it for weakness. Now they can't believe this. The divine star Hierophant is off. This is one of a kind type energy. You got 2 major arcanas and they're big ones. Surrounded by stars. I can't. Stars all over the cape. Stars on the head. Speaking to the illumination. Star. Even a star on the chest. Stars all over the dress. You're covered, baby. You're covered. Deeply covered. I never noticed in this card how she has like Aquarius tattooed. At least that's the way it appears to me on her neck. Telling me that she's the water bearer, bearing from deep emotions. No, that's the sun. Still bearing from deep emotions though, because the cups is water. It's one of your spiritual gifts. Or presence, I should say. The present is your presence. When you show up, things change. Divine disruptor. If you resonate, feel it. Claim it. Put it in the bottom. Don't conceal it. Because there's no limit to how high you can get, because there's no ceilings. It all depends on the feeling. You got to feel to heal. Ooh, I got one more thing. I guess I'll save it. Spirit said save it. Whew. I'll take that sneeze. That's the closer. This was a quick one. Tap in so you can remember what's happening. Divine remembrance. For my melanated crew, you know what we do. Melanin creates. From that black space, that darkness is everything. It is the core. Do your research. Peace. Ashe.